Well, you know how it goes. Unison clap.
Oh, yeah. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, my God.
And just like that.
Crisp.
We're back.
We're back. But this is a new show.
Yeah.
This is new. This isn't the same thing.
It's totally different.
We're not back. This is new.
This is... hello. Intro. we just met. What's happening?
Hi.
How you doing?
Oh, everybody's wondering who hasn't bothered to read the title or thumbnail. What the fuck did that video mean? Well...
And if you didn't watch the video, you need to go back now.
Go back to this podcast, episode 7.
Do it.
You could skip the first 2 hours if you want, but I wouldn't do it.
Don't.
It's good shit.
I wouldn't do it. But for those who did, everybody's been talking about it.
Oh, yeah.
I've been hearing about it constantly.
It's the hot talk of the fucking town.
I keep getting stopped on the sidewalk about it.
It's like, Dylan,
what was the podcast?
You know what's happening to me with that?
Yeah,
People are throwing bricks through my windows with notes like, what did that mean?
What color's the brick?
It doesn't matter because a brick is just a brick, yo.
Word. Well, everybody's talking about it.
Yeah.
Dylan, what the fuck does that mean?
What does it mean?
Well, welcome to the Bucket of Milk podcast.
Hello!
The podcast where no conversation has an expiration date.
Hell yeah.
Yes, sir. That's the intro.
That's a good intro. You know, I actually really like that.
God damn.
I did not tell them what I came up with for a week and a half.
So grueling.
Although most, if not all, milk has expiration, so check your dates.
Not this one, though.
If your milk comes out chunky, it funky. You know what I'm saying?
But this milk is eternal, and this milk is refrigerated and fresh, my guy.
What kind of milk is it?
Oh, it ain't skim.
And some water.
Literally any other milk is acceptable.
Almond milk?
If you got skim milk, yes.
Oat milk?
Yes.
Oh, hell yeah.
If you got, if you've got skim milk,
You're a poser.
just go.
You're drinking water, dude. Don't kid yourself.
You're drinking water with fucking food dye in it, dude. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry.
White dye.
White dye, brother. Anyway, I'm Dylan, by the way. Nice to meet you for the first time ever.
Hi, Dylan. I'm Alec. It's nice to meet you for the first time ever.
Yeah, nice to meet you, man. Nice to meet you, bro.
Hi, guys. I'm Sean.
Hi, Sean.
What?
Huh?
Sean.
And I'm Alex. Welcome back.
Yes.
Hey.
Yes. Of course.
Snaps from
all right.
This is ASMR.
So, how the fuck are we doing today, boys?
I am as dandy as a fucking sunflower.
That was Alex speaking.
No, the fart didn't come out of my mouth, I promise.
See, like
that's what you say.
Anyway, I'm dandy. I'm dandy, dude.
I thought you were Alec.
Hi, Dandy. I'm Sean.
You can't
Sean just
dab.
quadruple dabbed on this man.
You gotta do it.
Quadab.
You gotta do
it.
Listen, Sean, we already did introductions.
Quadabble.
You know who I am. I'm feeling dandy.
Who's dandy?
Yeah.
Listen, I hate you.
Understandable.
All right. Well, Sean, how are you though, man?
I'm alive.
Hi, alive.
That was really lame and uncalled for.
Oh, right. Yeah, super lame.
Still got a high
Dylan,
five.
you want to start our own podcast?
Yeah. Hello.
Welcome to Alex and Den.
Yo, never mind. It's this podcast again. 2 people.
Huh?
We're back, guys.
Hi.
We did it. So many things are changing. So many things.
So many.
I didn't kill Sean in the week and a half we didn't record.
Everything is entirely different now. Like, just because the rotation, the location, and the upload schedule is relatively the same means nothing.
Nope.
Right.
Everything
It's
else.
a totally new show.
Yes.
Let's
Let's see.
record naked now. So.
Yeah.
We'll get video up later.
Yeah.
I like it.
You're disgusting.
Good, dude.
It's just
Let's see here. What do we got? What's going on, guys? What's going on? And what did they miss?
So, I don't know if they necessarily missed anything. We ate sushi for the first time yesterday, so that was pretty good, pretty cool, pretty good.
Yeah.
Dylan, you only liked what? The crab ragu and the fried Oreo?
Crab ragoon slaps, dude.
Yeah.
Did you try a lot of it?
I tried the I had shrimp roll and then just crab sushi. And like I don't typically like fish, but it was fine. It was nothing mind blowing for me.
Yeah.
I think that me and Sean ordered over 30 pieces each.
Well, like the thing was it was all you can eat for $22.
Yeah.
So I still think it was worth it, but like I ain't itching to go. I ain't gonna be like, guys.
Yeah,
we gotta go now.
No, my favorite sushi that I had was the salmon sushi, and they had this like fried shrimp roll that I had, and it was like really good. I actually ordered it again after I finished my first 20-something pieces. So
good night.
It kind of just. I feel like I gotta go to like Florida or California to get like real good.
I think you need to go to Japan
sushi.
to get real good real sushi.
No, I like that American sushi. I like that sushi with the bacon in it. You know what I'm saying?
No, you can't have country fried sushi. I'm sorry.
I only had sushi one time. And it was just, I don't know. Like Dylan said, it wasn't anything like super special. I mean, I enjoyed it. I like fish a lot.
We live in fucking Missouri. Unless it's like catfish sushi, it's not going to be very fresh.
I thought you were going to say cat sushi.
And it is.
There's plenty of cats around. That shit fresh.
Oh, meow to that,
fresh,
buddy.
Baby.
Meow.
To that, yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck are these guys on today?
I don't know, man.
I'm just happy to be back.
That's good, man. I'm happy to have you here. Sometimes.
What else happened over this past week? Oh, we got healthy.
Yeah, we're swole as shit now,
Yeah,
dude.
I can barely sit in this chair. Not because I'm fat, because my ass is so toned that I might break it.
Alec walked into my house and ripped his shirt off.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I did.
He did just that.
Yeah.
No, we've been trying to watch what we eat better, drink more water because, I mean,
for everybody that knows me, includes Alex, because I haven't told him yet either. You two, I haven't had a Dr. Pepper in 2 weeks. My life is changing.
He's on the path of sobriety.
That's a big step.
On the path of sobriety, dude.
I remember when I used to work at El Torero / El Son, I would drink like a dozen cups of Pib every single
I don't know why, but
day.
I thought you were about to say piss.
Fucking confirm.
I mean,
I was like, there's no way. Then there wasn't. There was, in fact,
Pib.
not a way.
Just Pib.
Yeah. No pee. No. No piss, dude.
Mr. P.
Mr.
PP funny.
Nah.
You guys getting healthy? How long you been working out?
It's been like
A week, a whole week.
Like a week and a half.
Hell yeah.
We bought a month-long membership go to a 24-hour gym
Yeah.
Stay with
whenever
it.
we can. 3 to 4 days a week is
Mhm.
what we aim for.
Yep.
Mostly cardio shit.
None of us are trying to get like stupid swole, so we're just trying to not be as fat shits as we are.
I'm also not drinking 8 protein shakes a day like I used to.
Hey, good job, buddy. I'm
No
proud.
part of that is healthy.
Oh
whatsoever.
my
I
god.
mean-
Well, this is a story on its own because Sean decided he was very self-conscious of himself, so he would only go to the gym at like
2 a.m.
2 in the morning because nobody else would be there. But during the day,
You mean the gym isn't packed at 2 a.m.?
yeah,
Yeah, bro.
I know
There's no
it's
one
hard
there.
to believe, but
Jeez.
it wasn't. Sean during the day was drinking like 8 protein shakes a day because he felt like the more protein he got, the more muscle he would build.
Eat some
And-
nuts, bro.
Well, I just didn't want to like pack on. I didn't want to absorb too
Sean
much
eats
fat
nuts.
or
These
or
nuts.
carbs.
God.
And I was like, and it was the thing too was I wanted like a third of my macronutrients to
Okay.
be protein, and I was like, the best way to do this, clearly,
There is no other way.
is to drink 8 protein shakes a day because I wasn't trying to like tone down and get
Dude.
lean. I was trying to bulk up. I was like,
Perspective. He'd drink a gallon of milk a day.
Yeah.
That's an expensive habit.
It really is.
His mom stopped buying milk.
Yeah.
Because she would buy 4 at a time.
Mm-hmm.
And Shawn went through it too fucking quick.
Yeah. But I got what I wanted because she bought skim milk. I bought whole milk, you know? Upgrades.
Sacrifices.
Upgrades, people.
Made.
Upgrades.
Our friend Tyler
Nice.
has always been a big running back, pretty stocky, beefy boy. Worked out.
Beef boy.
He worked out. He's pretty lean boy. But he and I were both telling Shawn at the same time, like, dude, what you're doing that's not helping you. And Shawn was like, no, I read it on the internet. It's right. And we were like, no, it's not right.
Well, what Tyler said was like, if Shawn wants to get like a third of his macros and protein, he's going about it the right way. But if he's trying to be healthy, he's not. But I was dead set, like a lot of my lessons in life I've learned the hard way. That's just kind of how I've done it all through my life.
All right, so
like I got bad credit card debt, and now I'm never going to get a loan or credit ever again. It's fine.
So like Shawn says that, and you're like, wow, man, Shawn learns the hard way. He all his life. Hooey, man. If only somebody would warn him.
And we have.
Well, you see,
yeah.
This was also during a time that I lived with a little guy for 2 years. This was during that time.
Yes.
And he would yell at me when
he would be aggressive as shit to us.
We were playing Fortnite Battle Royale.
Yeah.
And Alec is like, dude, you 8 protein shakes a day is not good for you. And what does Shawn do? Rationally, of course, he screams and says, yes, it is! I looked it up, I did the fucking research, man!
And I'm like, Jesus, dude, you're about to fucking roid out on me.
I was obviously like super
hyped up on fucking adrenaline.
Yeah. No, I was super fucking wrong, but when I get my mind set on something, I'm like, this is just what I'm doing. It wasn't so much that I thought like you guys were wrong, it's just like this is what I'm doing, I don't want to hear about it.
Listen, you guys weren't wrong, he just was right. So
right, yeah.
No, I'm not saying I was right. I was saying my mindset was this is what I'm doing and I don't want to hear about it.
No, and then like a month later he's like,
bro, if you're doing something that's blatantly unhealthy, I as a friend am gonna tell you about it.
I figured it out.
Over and over again.
I figured it out.
Yeah.
We had Tyler, an athlete, tell you that this was bad. We had Nick, a future doctor, shout out to Nick, fuck you, telling you this was bad. Yeah. And what did you say? Google.
Yeah. I did my research, bro.
Fuck you, dude. And then a month later, Shawn gets in my car. So I'd probably go to McDonald's or something.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, man, so turns out I wasn't doing it right. No. No way. It's like, yeah, that wasn't doing it right, guys. Looks like 8 protein shakes a day isn't good for you.
Taking it down to 4 protein shakes.
Well, and it didn't help that I was trying to put on weight for some fucking reason. When I weighed over like 200 pounds, I think.
And this was a month. This went on for a month of us telling him this. Yeah. But until he came to the exact same conclusion as us a month later was how long it took.
Yeah.
Which, not good.
That's just the way it be. You live and you learn. Life goes on, right?
Yeah. Take too long to fucking learn, dude.
Yeah.
Learn quicker.
No.
Why?
Don't wanna.
What else is upcoming and new with you guys?
I gotta get some debt paid off so I can go enroll in classes. I'm enrolling in classes at
college.
It's never too late, man.
It's never too late. Yeah. Gotta get some debt paid off to do that. I owe them like $800.
Really?
Yeah, just a small chunk of change.
Yeah.
That's walking around money.
Ain't nothing for me.
Keep that in my left pocket.
Yeah, I keep that on me all the time.
That's a lie. You've never had that much money on you.
Not on me. Well, actually, no. There was that one time I went to buy my truck. Also, I bought a truck.
We talked about that a lot in the last episode of this podcast. Yeah. This podcast. the podcast called this podcast.
Okay.
Right.
Confusion.
Yes.
Confusion
It's
indeed.
not confusing at all. But to close out the protein shake thing, if it wasn't enough that everyone around you was saying stop, you wouldn't even eat some days because the protein shakes wouldn't let you.
I was getting to that and I totally forgot about it. I was trying to put on weight, but I was actually like losing weight because when you're drinking 8 protein shakes a day, you don't eat.
Yeah.
Like, why would you eat when you're already, like, full of protein?
Well, it's not even a matter of why would you. It's a matter of
how
I can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I was literally forcing myself some days, like, just shoving a pound of meat in my face at dinner.
Oh, God.
I gotta eat this sirloin or I'm not gonna get any gains.
Well, it all starts with diet. If you're trying to get healthy, obviously it starts. 80% of it is your diet. Obviously working out is gonna help you slim down, but watch what you eat. Try to get on a plan, and
it's a whole lifestyle change. You just gotta.
I mean, for me, I'm trying to cut bread where I can.
Yeah.
I still eat pizza, but like...
The hardest part is in the mind, man. Once you get the mindset going.
Like, I pretty much only drink water and, like, milk with cereal. I already only eat, like, Special K. That's, like, the Health Boy cereal anyways. So cut carbs where I can, work out. Really, like... As far as diet, like, other than, like, watching bread, really just watching, like, how much I eat more so than what I am eating. Subway protein bowls kind of slap, dude.
Subway's
got these protein, but it's just meat salad, really.
Yeah.
But it's, like, the same price as their footlongs. Put, like, lettuce, whatever veggies you want, really. Anything you normally would get in a sandwich, you just put in a bowl, and you just shake that shit around, you eat it, and it's sick.
That sounds pretty good.
It's like 300... I get steak most of the time. It's like 350 calories.
That's not bad.
Sounds good.
Like, no bread.
I just never been a big fan of Subway. Don't get me wrong, I love myself a sandwich, but Subway just never been my thing.
No, bro, just get a protein bowl.
When they had the brisket was the fucking bomb.
Yeah.
They had brisket, and then the cheese they got was smoked cheddar. And it was
like me some smoked cheddar.
It was so good.
For basically any sandwich shop, though, it really depends who the fuck's running it.
Yeah.
'Cause, for us, I gotta click something. Somebody else talk real quick.
Hey.
Alex, I think that you have like a really interesting thing that happened to you recently.
Yeah, man, I quit my job. It's time to move on. So
not a McDonald's boy anymore.
I quit my McDonald's job, the IT job, and I went to I'm now a salesman and I sell trailers.
Are we sponsored?
No, we're not sponsored, but maybe soon. You never know.
Right, yeah, we will not know free plugs.
Right.
We need to be sponsored.
So, man, it was a nice change of pace. I'm off on weekends. Good old 9-to-5 job. Got my own office. I work with 2 of my good buddies. It's been good to me so far. It was a nice lifestyle change. So lots of changes in the podcast. Lots of lifestyle changes.
It's good to
feel good. We look good.
No, hell
yeah. Well, we don't smell good, but
I don't look good yet, but I'm gonna.
We're getting there.
Mm-hmm. Gonna get our summer bod on, dog.
I'm not gonna outperform Alex on his wedding day, but I'm gonna look relatively okay by then.
Yeah.
We're trying to look sexy for the podcast when we finally put video on.
Yeah. That is my motivation.
Right.
Oh, I was talking about sandwiches before I had to click wait an hour.
Sandwiches.
So, like, with sandwich shops, I'm talking Subway, Jimmy John's, Quiznos. I've never been to Jersey Mike's, but they exist.
They do. McDonald's.
It really depends who's working there. With any fast food, yeah, but sandwiches especially.
Uh-huh.
Because, like, in our hometown, you might get somebody that cares, but a lot of the people just kind of slap it on there.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, I work in the mail, so I just pick up Subway out there, and it's a gas station Subway, and these people actually try and it's sick.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Like
It's definitely a lot better than the one that's in town.
Because, like, I don't know what it is. It's probably just how they're trained up there, I think. But
Effort.
I guess so. Not to knock on the one here. I just
Get better, dude.
I got preferences, you know?
Everyone's got a favorite, man.
Yeah.
That's why there's a Subway like every 5 to 10 miles.
Yeah. Same with McDonald's.
True.
Now, when you say sandwich, what's the first thing that pops in your head? Is it like, do you think of like Subway, or do you like picture your favorite sandwich?
Well, I either think
Picture
Subway
sandwich.
or like I would just make my own sandwich at home.
I made a really dank sandwich the other night. It was on white bread, and I know I'm trying to watch my breads as well. But
Fuck you, dude.
it was hickory smoked turkey with bell peppers and then some mustard and mayo, and that was actually really, really good. I was very surprised because
I'm not a mayo fan, but there's nothing really better than ham sandwich with mustard.
What do you call mayonnaise?
Huh?
What do you call mayonnaise?
Mayo?
Yeah, what do you call it? When you don't want it on your sandwich, you tell them to hold the what?
Hold the mayo?
No.
Alec, are you having a...
Alec,
I don't understand what's happening.
Alec, he said this
I
one
say-
time at Dairy Queen because his fiance was working. I don't even remember.
I don't remember what I said.
It's the nasty sauce.
Oh, hold the nasty sauce. That shit's disgusting.
That's the
So
nasty
the only
sauce.
time that mayonnaise is acceptable, thank you for reminding me how disgusting it is. The only time that mayonnaise is acceptable is if it's mixed with something like potato salad or deviled eggs. Other than that, I don't want it near me. I don't want it on my sandwich. And if I go through Dairy Queen and you put mayonnaise on my chicken sandwich, I'm bringing that shit back. 'Cause
I used to be that way about mayonnaise too.
I just don't like it.
I don't really know when I turned the corner on my mayonnaise opinions, but
See, I'm not a picky
I'm not
eater.
in love with it.
Yeah. I'm not a
but,
picky eater whatsoever, but I just don't like mayonnaise. I don't know. I just can't get around it. But
Mm,
though it's weird is I love tartar sauce, which is just mayonnaise with relish in it.
Right.
But I just can't stand it. I
When
don't know.
I'm making sandwiches at home, it's like I toast that shit. I fold like turkey, ham, roast beef, whatever I have, cheese, bacon bits. Another layer of the same fucking thing. Heat that up in the microwave. Then usually, regardless of what meat it is, I'll spread mayonnaise and Great Value chicken dipping sauce on that shit. My God, that shit's fire.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
It's real good shit.
I make a lot of pizza subs. Like I just make them myself at home.
Yeah,
I just get pizza sauce, pepperoni, cheese, little garlic powder.
Yeah, I used to make those a lot.
I used to have a toaster oven, but now I just make it on the stove usually.
Yeah.
It's probably pretty good in like an air fryer too.
Ooh, Tyler just got an air fryer for us at work.
Ooh.
Been using the hell out of that thing.
I'll
I
bet.
just keep stocked up with pizza rolls at work, so
Hell
I'm
yeah.
always
There
set.
you
Yo, pepperoni though? Is
Of
it
course.
pepperoni?
I had Hot Pockets the other day. Dollar General had 2 Hot Pockets for $2.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you can't beat it.
You can't beat
damn.
the price like
That's a
that.
fucking
I
steal.
was in the
You
office.
stole
and-
those.
I almost did. I was in the office and I was heating up my Hot Pockets. I was like, I wonder if I can do these in the air fryer. I mean, I had them in the air fryer, and it's like the outside was nice and warm and crispy, and then I broke it open. The inside was like still cold, so I just threw it in the microwave and got the inside nice and gooey. But
There you go.
I've been making Hot Pockets wrong the entirety of my life.
oh god,
So, like, you look at the side of a Hot Pocket box. It says conventional oven and then microwave.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I always thought conventional oven means a fucking oven.
Right.
It doesn't,
No.
apparently,
Yeah.
which is bullshit.
I agree.
I
think that's stupid.
I don't read that and think big microwave. I think all microwaves are universally the same fucking thing.
Right.
So for my entire life, or at least as long as we've had this microwave in my house, I'm going by the microwave rules,
Of course.
which is 3 minutes and 10 seconds.
Yeah.
And every fucking time, shit's coming out the side, the front, the back, and it doesn't taste that great.
Mm.
So, like, it's fine. It's good. Still like cheese and shit.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But, like, bad. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to try the conventional oven directions. And wouldn't you fucking know it, it's perfect. and it's fucking. They need Hot Pockets. We don't want your sponsorship. Change the directions on the goddamn
Fix it.
box. Like
So that garlic buttery crust
their new garlic. They have a new crust apparently, but
tastes the same, but
yeah,
looks a little different.
It's new, just like the Bucket of Milk
Y'all are
podcast.
both doing it wrong. What you do is you fry them.
No wonder you're fucking unhealthy, dude. Jesus Christ.
I honestly didn't have a response for that.
No.
Honestly,
Bro,
I could have ended the podcast right there and been okay with it.
but for real, what the fuck is a conventional oven compared to a microwave? And how do you tell what it is?
I don't fucking know. I don't.
They
know.
do the same
They
thing.
pretty much do. I think you're right.
Like, is the
Conventional
difference
oven-
if it has a popcorn button or not?
I guess.
I don't understand.
Jesus.
Do you use the popcorn button and shit?
I haven't had microwave popcorn in a long time. I really only eat popcorn at the movie theater, which barely exists
Yeah.
for the past year.
Yeah.
But yo, AMC stock to the moon, baby.
So,
Hear me out. Hear me out. What's your just butter popcorn?
Yeah.
Salt.
Salt? No butter?
Hella
Sean
salt.
puts
butter
a,
and
I-
salt.
Sean puts a fuck ton.
I gotta have trans fats and sodium.
I am-
Dude, I remember the
100%.
first time I got popcorn.
I gotta,
with this fucker.
I gotta clog my arteries from both ends. All right.
I shit you. He's right. He does that. Because I got popcorn with him, and I'm like, put whatever you want on it.
You were
going
gonna say I shit you not. I was gonna say Sean does not shit.
Bro. I took a handful, I put in my mouth. I couldn't eat that. It might as well just been salt.
Listen, the first time that I ate popcorn with Sean, I was dehydrated. I didn't know what to do.
Anytime he gets popcorn with me now, I'm like, you're not doing anything to this. Why?
There's only one way to eat popcorn at the movie theater. It's douse it in butter.
Yeah.
That's it.
and salt.
But
Shut the fuck up.
I am a kettle corn fanatic. That's like one of my favorite snacks of all time. Like when you go to like Walmart or the fair or whatever, and you see the people outside making kettle corn. Oh God, I'm getting 2 bags every single time. Like it's so good. Even the microwave stuff is. I eat that a lot. I put a little salt on there, but I don't try to kill myself.
Fuck you.
Each one of the
Salt is an
one of the
electrolyte. Okay.
each one of the pieces of popcorn that you take out of Sean's bag is encrusted in salt.
So
each
get a cup of
piece.
water to go with it. What's the problem?
I would
You
I would
need like
a
18 cups of fucking water.
I need like 3 gallons
It
of water
encourages
with me.
you to stay hydrated. I
No,
don't see
and
the
you just
issue.
get back to the same spot you were before you ate the
It
popcorn.
encourages you to have a heart attack.
If you don't
Sean.
have sores in your mouth after you're done eating, what's the point?
No, dude.
If it don't,
No.
sometimes things that like are just worth doing, you know, they hurt a little bit.
Well, then
Putting
why
a
do you-
dickload of salt is not one of them.
No. Well, guys,
Yeah.
my birthday is this Sunday, so that's
Mhm.
exciting.
Having a
Nice.
soiree at the
Yeah, soiree at the
Alex's house.
at the crib.
What are you, 17, 18 now?
Shit, I wish.
He's fucking 9.
I'm an old man. I'm 26.
God damn!
6.
Yeah. Yep.
I bet you don't even get carded anymore, you old fuck.
No, I didn't. I don't think that in town at least that I've gotten carded, even when I like first
Yeah.
turned 21.
They don't card me at roads anymore.
Yeah.
At least like the people that have worked there for more than 2 weeks don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Bro.
I didn't know it, so I just did it anyway.
Yo, we can't just fucking mention roads. They're gonna narrow that down to millions of locations.
Not a
Yeah,
sponsor.
and that they're only in like southeast Missouri.
Whoa.
There's no.
Is roads only
regardless-
a Missouri thing?
It's like a southeast.
I didn't. I
Yeah,
wouldn't.
it is.
All right.
Regardless, they're gonna find us.
Yeah.
It just is what it is at this
Yeah.
point.
Is there any universal like gas stations?
Isn't,
I think
Phillips
7-Eleven.
66? Is Phillips 66 Universal?
I think 7-Eleven is.
7-Eleven, I would think so
Oh
too.
yeah, 7-Eleven. True. I didn't think of that one, but
Yeah, I don't know about maybe mobile gas stations or
I wouldn't
Exxons.
know. They're always different, I
what
swear.
about Love's?
I think
Love's is like a truck stop. I don't know if it's just like Midwestern thing or not, though.
I
Yeah.
think Love's is more of a local chain.
Yeah, probably is.
I've-
Who knows anymore? Anyway, all those companies sponsor us.
Yeah.
We need money.
We
Yeah.
need money.
Please.
give us money.
So there are a lot of things that we're wanting to, not to gloss over your birthday,
No,
I know
no.
it's a big deal, but there's a lot of things that we want to kind of accomplish moving forward with the podcast, and obviously the feedback helps us, give back to you guys. So
of course.
also keep giving us that feedback. Keep letting us know how we're doing. We do care, and if you have nothing but negative things to say it anyway. But to Sean,
yeah, Ryan.
I'm gonna drop stuff, and he can take it.
Yeah. Fuck it, dude. What?
Okay.
What?
Okay, what?
What are we talking about?
I don't know.
The
anymore.
podcast, stupid.
Oh yeah, the podcast.
So, like, the teaser, yeah, obviously it was for the name of the podcast. The teaser has nothing to do with anything else about the podcast. If you thought that there was hints in previous podcasts, there's not. It's just, I mean, I think Alec a few times, like, oh, you could say it's a bucket. Or something like that.
Yeah.
Like
I can recall
5
that.
or 6.
Yeah, there were 2 or 3 times where Alec was like, milk?
Yeah.
Leche.
But,
Yeah, pretty much.
like, you're probably asking, like, what's the point in relaunching if you're going to do essentially the same thing? Well, we wanted to change the name, and for this podcast was really just to test if we could realistically do this, and I think we can.
Mm-hmm.
Besides, like, my computer shitting on itself, but that's
Gross.
neither here nor there.
We're using my mom's work laptop. Shout out to Robin. Thank
Yo!
you.
But, yeah, we like feedback, negative or positive. I've mostly heard positive, which is cool.
Yeah.
And most of the things that probably need changing, like, better space, video, shit like that. That's kind of shit, like, we're aware of it, but it's not stuff we're capable of now.
That's the stuff that's going to be coming down the road as
the
we
video
keep
stuff
things
for
going.
sure. I really enjoy doing video
One
stuff.
thing we are doing, this should be on multiple platforms. You should be able to be listening to this to at least on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts.
We'll have all that done
So
for you
that's
guys
cool.
to check it out.
If you're on YouTube, links in the description. If you've made it into the first 32 minutes before I mentioned you could watch it somewhere else.
Sorry.
And
My
at
bad.
this point, we just plan on uploading all of our Bucket of Milk stuff on there. But if it's in demand, if we get
4 likes.
40 likes, we will put this podcast on there as well.
Yeah.
So you guys can kind of hear where it all started.
For right now, this podcast is a YouTube exclusive.
Yeah.
But, that could change at any point. Whether we get 40 likes or not, one day we'll just be like, yeah, we want to do it? Yeah. And then just
Yeah.
fucking put it on there.
Yeah, we'll do it, yeah.
But the teaser, obviously, the tease itself was for the name of the podcast. But you can also expect sketches and other dumb shit with that general tone to be uploaded on the channel.
Yeah.
Sooner rather than later, and those will probably be uploaded more frequently than a 1 to 2 hour long podcast.
Yeah,
Whether
we're really excited to do video and stuff and sketches and funny shit.
Whether it's scripted or just shit we come up with on the fly.
Yeah.
Ideally, this isn't now, but ideally you're going to get a bucket of milk on Thursdays, and then at some other point throughout the week, like 2 to 3 other, obviously much shorter
This channel
uploads.
stuff.
Like the cooking, we're going to bring cooking back at some point, but got to
yeah.
figure out exactly how we're going to do that.
We know if you are at home wanting some new recipes, and man,
We
may be cooking some up.
Do
We
we
got a
got
book.
Yeah.
You need to release a cookbook as merch.
Oh my
Yeah.
god!
But scripted stuff, well, semi-scripted. Like, we kind of plan out cooking, but it's mostly just one take of trying to make something happen.
Every time that I watch and I see that we use a bologna thing for a lid on a blender,
If you
life
don't
hack,
have a lid to your
Life
blender,
life hack 101.
If you ever lose the lid to your blender, just go to your local market and buy some bologna. Slap that shit right on there.
Works.
But we love making that shit too. That probably some form of scripted content too, and then just off the wall. I thought of this morning videos as well.
Hell yeah.
But we got more coming.
Yeah.
Those probably won't be on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. You'll have to watch it here, which I hate to be that guy, but it's YouTube. So comment, like, subscribe.
Smash the fuck out of that like button.
Hit the bell to get notified, or don't. Just do what you gotta do.
No one's putting a gun to your head making you do it.
Ryan, I am pointing a gun at you. Do it.
Yeah, Ryan.
You know
immediately. Right now. He knows who he is.
Ryan, if you want to see your loved ones again, you'll do it.
Yeah.
That's wow.
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 So, I think, do we got any other announcements? I think that's pretty much it for announcements.
Yeah.
But I know what you guys are thinking. But guys, where's Bracket Boys? It's not here.
Nope.
It's not here. It might get brought back eventually. But you see, Bracket Boys kind of takes a lot out of you. And when we win / if we do bring it back, it'll either be its own separate thing, or when we do it, we'll do it differently. And that will actually prepare beforehand and like watch whatever content that
we're bracketing.
Actually do
that
research.
we're bracketing. Yeah, actually.
So that I have more to say.
Like
than
at least
it's
do
funny.
a sample of the show. Probably like watch 5 episodes, pilot, finale, shit like that. But as far as that, I'm sure you're wondering, but like, is anything coming back besides you 4 fuckers? And yes, we got fan questions, baby.
Hell
That
yeah.
I definitely prepared for ahead of time and did not ask for before
I didn't
recording
need
this.
any questions urgently, just
No.
a heads up.
No, I did not post podcast questions, though. Please hurry. We are recording now, and I forgot. I didn't do that.
Nope.
No, not me. Do you want to go first or me, Alec?
Yeah, I mean, I like...
What you got, fam?
I like this first question that was asked when I inquired about some questions for the podcast, and the question is from Gretchen, one of our good buddies' moms, and she said, "What is it like to be 46?" Well,
I can't imagine it's good at all.
Well, I gotta tell you, it's kind of like seeing all these youngins on their phones and just being annoyed.
Is that what
all
your
the
boyfriend
time.
told you?
Yeah.
I think being 46 right now, I mean, you're just
46.
you're just 46.
Yeah.
I mean, you're getting there. You know, you're
No,
gonna get there one way or the other.
I drove the guys up to St. Louis to that sushi place.
Yeah.
I went there to try and get
in
a...
Missouri. They know that. It's fine. Don't look at me.
Yeah, idiot. We originally went up there. So I could get a headliner for my truck from a junkyard, but I fucked that up, and we just went and got sushi. But the whole way up there and the whole way back, Alec and Dylan were bickering, and I was like, "Boys, don't talk to your brother like that." And just acting like a fucking dad. Like,
shut up.
I will
Dad.
turn this truck around.
He said, "I'll pull over on the side of the road and beat your ass." And I said, "I'll body slam you on the side of the road."
I would have
I'm
Yeah.
not scared.
And I said, "Son, don't think just because you're grown I can't beat your ass."
And I was like, "Dad, that's exactly what I think."
So I'd say that's my closest approximation to what it feels like to be 46.
Yeah.
Thank you, Gretchen.
So, Alex, what do you think it's like to be 46?
Ask me in 20 years.
Yes, sir.
That's what
Will
I'm
do.
saying.
Will
Yeah.
do.
That's what I'm saying.
I will remember.
Yeah, okay.
How many do you got?
Just a few.
All right, you can do another one.
This is from one of my buddies from the police academy, O'Neill. He said he wanted to know our thoughts on the new Mortal Kombat movie. Well, let me tell you.
I don't have any.
Me neither.
Let me tell you,
Alec,
E.T.
you got any thoughts?
Oh, yeah. I am...
Moving on.
Okay. So stoked for this movie. And I've seen people do, like, preview reviews and stuff. And, I guess some people got, like, a first look at the movie and stuff. But they think that it's awesome. It's bloody, it's gory, it's what Mortal Kombat's supposed to be.
Hell yeah.
But it has a good story to it as well. It's not just all gore and...
When's it been released?
The 23rd of April on HBO Max and in theaters.
That's this month.
We
So-
really need, like, video game movies to start being good.
Yeah.
And I really don't get how they keep fucking this up. Because, like, okay, so the best video game movie right now, in my opinion, is the fucking Sonic movie, which was almost the worst thing to ever exist because of what Sonic looked like at first.
And I'm so glad that they listened to the fans and made the change.
The fans
Sonic before he got changed looked like the little boy on Jumanji when he got turned into a cat.
It was rough, but man, it was a good story.
It was a really Jim Carrey absolutely killed it, steals it for me at least. Yeah,
and the teaser at the end, if you haven't seen it, watch it. Like, I think it's going places. I really enjoyed it, and I didn't have that high of expectations going in.
The second one I'm actually excited for.
Oh yeah,
but like other than that one, the only actually good and not so bad it's good video game movie I can think of came out like within the same year, being the fucking Detective Pikachu movie.
Oh yeah,
and like even still like. It's mostly visuals that like make that movie as good as it is.
I mean, with Mortal Kombat, the first couple things I think of are like the Warcraft and the Assassin's Creed movie, which was just
the Warcraft movie was just
not good. Like, so I'm hoping because they have made a couple. They were older, the Mortal Kombat movies.
And they were your typical like late 80s, early 90s type style, which I'm just a fanboy of Mortal Kombat, so I liked it. I love it anyways. Yeah. But the even the story back then I thought was pretty good. But you know, this new movie coming out is from what I have seen for it is going to be an absolute banger. So I'm definitely spending the 23rd of April probably watching that movie more than once.
Oh yeah.
So
like it's just like the general stigma around video game movies is that they're bad.
Yeah.
And like only really recently with Detective Pikachu and the Sonic movie are people like, you know, maybe they're done fucking this up. Because when it was Ratchet and Clank reboot, right? They didn't remake it. They rebooted like the whole thing, I think.
Yeah.
When PS4 first came out. And you would think it would just be a slam dunk to make an animated video game movie. But apparently, I haven't seen it. But everything I've read about it is that it is bad. And I don't understand how you could fuck it up. And like, I get it. Like, the pacing of a video game is a lot different from a movie. But I just can't imagine.
Well, I think
get the right person to fucking direct it.
Like, if you don't have good enough stories set in place, I mean,
that's the thing.
If you don't know what you're doing, like, just do what the Sonic movie did and actually see what the fans are saying.
Yeah,
yeah. I think with this new Mortal Kombat movie, there's so much lore behind Mortal Kombat already that they can go in like so many directions.
Exactly, and that's what I think. Like, you think like Marvel versus DC. I'm not comparing it to video game movies or anything, but like. Marvel started so long ago with Iron Man and the Hulk or whatever.
2008.
Yeah. And they had all that time to kind of build their universe. And then DC saw that and they're like, oh shit, we gotta catch up now. So they start producing all this shit.
Anybody here watch the Snyder Cut?
No.
I'm finding it super hard to dedicate 4 hours of my life to it. I've been told that it's worth it.
It is way better.
Yeah. I'd like to see it.
But even still, like, the only DC movie I've genuinely really liked was Shazam.
Yeah.
And he doesn't have anything to do with the Justice League. At least not yet.
I'm hoping the new Batman movie
I like
Robert Pattinson.
Yeah.
I like The Flash and the
Ezra Miller's a good actor.
I hope they keep him around. They are making a Flash movie. I'm excited for that. But
and a lot of people don't know like that the Flash and Cyborg pretty much could be put in the same movie. It all kind of happened around the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking video game. Speaking of that, Illumination's making a fucking Mario movie.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
In 2022.
Let's hope they don't fuck that up.
I'm only worried about it because it's fucking Illumination.
Yeah.
Fucking Minions.
Oh, yeah.
Despicable Me. The only reason I have faith in it is because there's Nintendo people overseeing production.
Yeah.
And then that also concerns me because some of them have fucked up Mario Party. Paper Mario. Like, stop destroying things.
I have 2 more questions on mine, if that's all right.
Go ahead.
Fine.
One from our friend Jacob. He says, this is a question for everybody. Reliving puberty or reliving high school? And this was from actually his girlfriend Brittany. Shout out to Brittany.
I'll go through fucking puberty again. I have no desire to even act like I'm friends with anybody from high school anymore. Tyler, that includes you.
Oh god.
See, unlike most people, I don't think that I had like an awful high school experience. I thought my high school experience was fine.
Yeah, but like education comes with that. Like I'm willing to.
I mean, puberty is what, just reliving. So middle school or high school, pretty well.
Yeah,
going through
pretty
puberty
much.
is worse if like one of us was a girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Like
I mean, like,
I just have so
Sean
many good
faked
memories.
puberty.
Technically, how long is puberty? What's that, like 13 to
So
15?
no, so it's like 6th grade to like freshman year, probably.
I mean,
So high school would just be like a year longer, in
Yeah.
a sense.
I don't think
Yeah.
it really fucking picked up for me until I started high school.
Well, everybody's different, you know.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
there was
'cause,
kids in middle school who had like full beards and like,
right,
you know.
Hector.
let's
Yeah.
go, Hector.
Yeah. But no, I think that I would relive high school. I had a lot of really good memories, and I had a lot of
Yeah.
friends that I wish
I
that I
would-
still saw now that I
Yeah.
saw a lot when I was in high
Yeah.
school.
I would definitely pick high school. A little bit about me, I switched from the school that Dylan went to over to the school that Alec and Sean were going to
Mhm.
my freshman year. So I like lost, I say lost, a lot of my friends and everything because I switched over in the middle of the year, and I quit a lot of stuff. Like I was playing sports over at Catholic school, and then when I switched to public school, I quit all the sports. I quit bands. I don't know. I mean, I met a lot of. I'm glad that I did it because I got to meet you guys and a lot of my other good friends, and
Hell yeah.
I started to get more into music and finding things I was passionate about. But who's to say I wouldn't have found those things at the Catholic school as well? But my parents saved a lot of money, so
Oh, for sure. But reliving
For
high
sure.
school means I have to take all those stupid fucking classes again.
Yeah.
And if you're Sean, you're going through puberty anyway because you're going back to high school.
Yeah, like it's pretty much the same period of time for me. I can't remember like going through middle school and being like, man, I'm so
Yeah.
much hairier now.
Like, I'm glad I know you guys, but like,
Yeah.
do I need to relive getting to know you guys again? I don't think I do because I already know you guys. So it's like,
Understandable.
and then the other people that I don't talk to anymore, that's fine.
yeah.
I don't know. Like I said, my high school, I didn't have a really like a bad experience like a lot of people say they had. But I thought
No,
mine
I
was
didn't have like
fine.
a horrible experience. I just don't want to go to class.
Yeah.
I-
Well, I mean, if you talk to me, my senior year was a breeze. I had like 5
Right,
hours
but
of
the-
band.
That was me with choir.
Yeah.
That's one of 4 years.
I had 3 choir classes, a guitar class, and 2 gyms, and I think a media lit class my senior
Yeah.
year.
Oh
I
my
had
God.
I had 5 hours of band, PE, and film.
Mhm.
So I mean, mine I was just set.
Bro,
them easy
I
days.
slept a lot too. I'm just saying, I don't want to deal with the people I dealt with in high school
Understandable.
anymore.
That's fair.
Sean, what are you picking? Do you pick one?
It doesn't matter. I could pick one or the other. I think they.
Sean's
happen
like, I
about
went
the same
through
time.
puberty.
Do you want to
Yeah.
go through puberty and high school or just puberty?
Just puberty, bud.
Okay.
On that note, if y'all knew, like anyone listening to this who knew me in high school, if you didn't know, the voice I had in high school was fake. Like through freshman and sophomore year, I faked my voice. It was all because I was in 8th grade fucking history class. The girl across from me was like, "Oh my god, what a baby!" Because I was like, "Ugh, another fucking word search." So to seem more mature, I did the logical thing, right? And I like slowly deepened my voice over the next couple weeks. Yeah, like that.
He legit sounded like that when I first met him.
Yeah.
I think one of the first things Sean said to me was, "Who's bringing the beer?" I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I was secretly 30. I was working for the ATF.
Secretly 30.
Yeah. But
Lord.
no. And then it got stuck. So that's why like I'm 24 and I still sound like this.
I mean, you
cursed.
sound a lot less
Yeah.
ridiculous.
I can't quite sing along to Get Back by Ludacris
the same way.
quite the same way as I did in high school.
Mm.
That was an era. All right.
You got any more questions?
Yeah, I have one more.
You gonna read it? You gonna read it?
I'll read it.
Just read it.
Okay. Our buddy Carl.
Oh.
Carl. He asked, "What D&D alignment are you?"
I don't remember.
Chaotic something.
I haven't played in a long time.
I am chaotic good.
I think I'm probably chaotic neutral or chaotic good.
I'm probably something neutral.
I'm chaotic evil for sure. I fuck shit up. When I play D&D, I fuck shit up.
Chaotic good for sure.
I'm a Scorpio too, so.
Is that all you got, buddy?
Yeah,
All right.
Let's hit these questions.
Question 1, for me at least. From Ryan, top 5 pizza toppings.
Like we got to pick 5 in order. Like
cheese.
Yeah.
Does cheese count as a topping? We need to discuss this real quick.
So, like,
do you count cheese as a topping?
I count like shred, like
extra
it's
cheese?
if you not extra. I count like if you're like, yo, I want some cheddar on there.
Okay.
Yeah. But like extra cheese is like
No, would Parmesan cheese be an extra topping?
I think Parmesan cheese
that's
is just
like a
a universal thing.
Parmesan is just a given.
Parmesan.
Well, not always, because what if you get a pizza like from Emo?
Well, Parmesan that's like is salt a topping for fries.
It should just be a given.
I mean,
I think it's just something you can like. It's a condiment. So
if it's a good pizza,
it might not technically be a condiment,
Yeah.
but that's essentially what it is for pizza.
all right. Top 5 toppings for pizza. Number 1 is pepperoni. I mean,
Yeah,
I don't think
pepperoni.
there's any
Yeah.
questions.
I think we should. I think we should all make our own list.
Well, yeah,
I think
yeah.
that we all.
I'm going first. Is that okay?
I don't even know if I have 5.
I'm just
pretty
gonna kinda go-
particular.
Yeah.
Understandable.
Pepperoni for sure. Then probably bacon. Pepperoni, bacon. I like onions. I like peppers. And I guess sausage. I don't know. I guess I would have to. It's just me kind of grasping because I mean,
Yeah.
there's got to be a lot more that I'm just not
True.
thinking of.
Mm-hmm.
Mine would be pepperoni, bacon, pineapple, peppers, spinach. No, not spinach. Onions.
Spinach. Oh.
See, pineapple's only good if you get the Canadian bacon with it.
So
It's the only way I like the pineapple. pizza.
let's just sell this. Pineapple on pizza is fine. I just don't feel like it adds anything to the pizza.
It
I
just
feel
makes it
like
sweet.
if you get bacon pineapple, you get the saltiness from the bacon,
Yeah.
you get the
It's the same
sweetness
thing
from
with
the pineapple.
ham,
Yeah.
you know.
It's like
Yeah.
it's the same thing as like mushrooms to me, where it's like they're there, but I don't get any more
Right.
out of it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And like if I'm getting 2 toppings, it's never going to be something and pineapple. It's
Yeah.
always going to be like something and bacon, usually pepperoni
Yeah.
or chicken.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I think my top 5 in no particular order is pepperoni, beef, pineapple, ham, and onions.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to try to go in order. Pepperoni's number 1,
Mhm.
obviously.
Of course.
After that, it's probably a little cheddar cheese on day.
Hell yeah.
Bacon, chicken, then bacon, and
Well.
then gotta think if I even have a 5th one, to be honest.
Asiago cheese.
Yeah. That's number
See,
5.
I have a problem with a lot of pizza places bacon. Is I feel like I get gristle too much of the time, where I just get bacon fat in my
Yeah.
mouth, and I'm just chewing on fucking
You
fat.
go to a place where they put the actual slices of bacon on.
Yeah,
That's some
that's
good
the
shit.
good shit. But that's my thing. That's why bacon wasn't in my list. It's probably number 6, but
Yeah.
I just don't
Bro.
like most vegetables on my pizza. What is, real quick, something you can't stand on a pizza?
Cottage
anchovies.
Cottage cheese, anchovies.
See, I've never had pizza with cottage cheese or anchovies on it, so I can't say I couldn't stand it, but I don't think I'd like it.
I'm pretty
Or no,
confident.
mine's shrimp. We get people who order shrimp pizzas all the
really?
What
time.
the fuck?
I can't do. I already said I hate mayonnaise, and I promise I'm not a picky eater.
Wait, don't tell me there's mayonnaise
But
pizza.
no. I hate mushrooms. I hate the
Understandable.
texture. I hate the way that
That's what it is
Love
for
'em.
me. Like I said earlier, that I don't feel like it adds anything, and it doesn't. But
Mhm.
it's just the texture of biting into.
Yes.
If
I'm
it's a
just
fried
not-
mushroom, I'll eat it.
Yeah.
But like,
I'm just not a fan.
I
Not a
can't
fan.
stand black olives on pizza.
Oh, black olive.
I can't do
I
it.
love black olive.
Oh,
Go
hey,
home.
Get out of here.
My fiance can hear you. She eats those things like candy.
Dude,
I
that's
can't-
disgusting.
No,
It's
you
like-
can
it
eat them
smells-
separate. I just don't want them on
No.
my fucking pizza.
Not even
Yo,
separate, dude.
number 5 on my list is now black olive.
Listen,
Well, get the fuck out.
I
first
used
of
to
all.
work at a Subway, and I just want to let everyone know that I made a sandwich for. I hooked you up because they told me, yo, you put one for every, like, inch of sandwich. And I said, no. And I just took a handful and spread it throughout.
Hell yeah.
That was dumb as shit.
My thing is, like, I just can't do black olives, period. In their form,
I hate
anything. I smell, because we have a salad bar at the place I work, and I have to fill them. And every time I freaking crack open the thing, I smell the awful, like, aroma of black olives.
Can't do it.
And, like, ugh. Sorry for you black olive lovers, but I fucking hate them.
Yeah.
I will say, Ryan, I know why you asked me this question, and you're not going to get away with this. I once sat up with Ryan till like 2 o'clock. It was not just me and Ryan, like 3 other people.
Of course.
Making top 10 pizza toppings.
Yeah.
And for like 5 or 6, I said chicken. And Ryan screamed at me. He said, chicken? The chicken, we were mostly talking about Domino's, sucks. And maybe it does sometimes.
He's not wrong at Domino's.
I've almost always got good chicken, but it's usually in pasta. So
sure.
But then I was like, fine, whatever. Chicken's not number 5, then what is, Ryan? And he says spinach. Ryan, shut the fuck up,
This
dude.
is the guy that brought carrots on vacation and ate them as a snack.
Yeah.
I had ice cream
Motherfucking
sandwiches
string bean.
every fucking morning on that vacation. I didn't have time for no fucking baby carrots.
Ryan, we love you, but
Yeah.
spinach is a fucking joke.
Get out of here, string bean.
Get out of here.
We like carrots, but
we won't do all my questions since we're creeping up on an hour here, but we'll do a few more.
All right.
Stovey, young Stovey Tama asked like 7. But
Of course he did.
real quick, Jacob asked Jake Paul or Ben Askren.
Who?
I don't know.
Ben Askren.
I don't know Ben.
I would love to see Ben win.
Oh, this is about a fight going on. Probably Ben.
But after-
Jake can get the. I hate Jake Paul.
I hope he gets punched real hard.
Ben Askren's a beast. If you haven't seen him, he's a professional fighter.
So we can choose whether to get real deep with this or not. But Amato's first question, he doesn't care if I put his name out there.
All right.
When in life have you felt most alone?
Oh, goddamn.
When?
When? Probably sometime in the time before I met my current boyfriend. I was like, lonely.
You sure it wasn't before you even gained like a friend in one of us?
You know what? That might be it. Yeah, actually, I'm sorry, Alec. Dylan, I'm dumb. Dylan brings up a good point. I didn't have a whole lot of friends before I met any of these guys. I hardly ever had any friends when I lived where I did before, and then I moved up here and I had no friends, and I was super fucking awkward and didn't know how to talk to anyone.
Not much has changed.
Then what happened?
I met this fucker, Alec, in like 7th, 8th grade.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then sometime in high school, probably like sophomore, junior year, met Alex and Dustin.
Yeah, buddy.
And then it's just gotten worse for these guys from there.
Pretty much.
It was a pretty boring, lonesome time in the life of Sean Willie.
I think that my most lonely time was like the year after high school, because I took a year off from like college and stuff. I didn't go to college, and like all my other friends that I was hanging out with, how were like going to like staying in dorms and colleges and stuff, and like I never got to see any of my friends, and I didn't have like you guys at that time, so I didn't really have a whole lot of people. I was just by myself most of the time, so I didn't have that was my lonely time.
Mine is probably I was thinking what Alec was thinking was right after high school, but I always had pretty well the same friend group. I've known Dylan since I was 4 or 5 years old, so I've had pretty well the same friend group my whole life and just kept adding to it. But the loneliest time in my life is probably when I switched schools right away, because I really didn't know a lot of people, and I felt like I was like being stripped from all my friends. It didn't last very long because I'm pretty personable, so I got to know a lot of people real quick. But and I was still hanging out with all my buddies, but I think it was just when I was at school, the first couple of months of me switching was a rough time.
All the fucking girls all the people at school thought that Alex was like this fucking hunk. And I remember hearing about it all the time. Have you seen that new kid? I was like, who is this guy? Who the fuck is this guy?
And then you saw him and you were like, fuck.
God
Yeah. Pretty much.
You know what? I mean, it's just, God made me this way. I signed for it. The world keeps on spinning.
Yes, sir.
Built different.
For me, I don't know how real I want to get here today. But, it was probably after a particular breakup my senior year of high school. I'm not going to name any names, but Alex also dated her. Thanks.
She made her rounds.
God damn.
So, needless to say, very smitten with that one. One might even say... No, I'm not going to say it, but you know what I'm getting at. Yeah, I didn't get over that for like a year until I heard Let It Go from Frozen for the first time, no cap. that really...
And Elsa became your waifu.
True facts, actually. Nothing but facts here. But in between that time, I don't think we had a group chat back then, and I just dropped off. I was still in it.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I think we can all, not you, because you weren't with us in high school, but like you two, can probably agree that like our high school group required somebody to invoke some sense of order. And that was usually me. Mm-hmm. But I was really gone. And just watching this group deteriorate into constant arguments. And then one day, I think it was like 2 months into it, I was just like, I guess I gotta be somewhat normal. And, that's probably not healthy for me to think, but it did help me out quite a bit at that time. So thanks, guys, for being so fucking awful that...
we got you.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys.
That's what I do.
But during that time was also when me and Sean's friendship really solidified. Because I don't know why I went to you about like every single time I wanted to talk about it.
Yo, people can tell me anything.
I mean, I probably didn't want to talk to Alex about it because he dated her too. And at the time, that was a... touchy subject. But I remember one day I went to Sean's house to talk to him about it, and he was just eating bread out of a bowl, and I was like, what?
This is how you gotta live your life, brother.
Like, basically, anytime I was like, Sean, need to talk, homeboy, drive to my house, we'll do that,
Yeah.
So that really, silver lining, I lost a girl, I got Sean. So I mean, here we go, baby.
Who needs hoes when you got bros? But no, like, people can pretty much tell me anything, I feel like, because...
You just won't remember.
Yeah, I was getting to that, actually. People can tell me anything they want, be like, Sean, keep this under your hat, bro. Don't tell anybody. And like 2 months from then, they'll be like, hey man, you haven't told anyone about like such and such yet, right? And I'll be like, whoa, what? You did what, buddy? I totally forgot about that.
It's not by his own fucking demeanor. He's just stupid and forgets what you told him.
I wouldn't call it stupid. I'm just like, I don't need to remember that.
You can call it what you want.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, you can say what you want, Sean. I mean,
got any other questions here?
I'll do one more again from young Stovey. We'll do all these other ones too at some point, but
there's a fuck ton. I can see.
There's only so much. I wasn't gonna read this one, but then I saw Kilo liked it, so I'll see.
Yeah!
You're in a room with 3 light switches, each of which controls one of 3 light bulbs in the next room. You need to determine which switch controls which bulb. All the lights are off to begin with, and you can't see into the room from the other. You can inspect the other room only once. How can you find out which switches are connected to which bulb?
You can only go in the other room one time to inspect it.
Yes.
And there's 3 switches and 3 light bulbs.
Yeah, so...
I need to figure out which is which.
So, like, if there's a 100% success rate with this, I don't know what it is.
I mean, the only thing I could think of is turn them all on and then go in.
Yeah.
Is that cheating, or am I
So
wrong?
Here? I think maybe that's just the simple answer, and this is just a complicated question for nothing.
That could be it.
3 light bulbs, 3 light switches.
Like if it was, if it was really
unless one switch turns on multiple bulbs.
Well,
is the only thing.
It says you're only allowed to inspect the other rooms
once. Time.
So I would say probably the only way it's like super complicated is if all these rooms are closed off. Like if you have to open a door to go into the room adjacent to the one that you start in.
It says all lights are off to begin with, and you need to determine which switch controls which bulb.
Oh, you need to see which does which?
Which I think implies that one switch controls one bulb. So if it's just that simple, then yeah, you just turn them all on, you go in the room.
But then you still don't know which controls which.
That's true, actually.
So I guess the
I think you test all 3. What?
But you can only go in the other room once.
You can only go in the other room one time.
So if you can't see in the other room, the only other thing I could possibly think of is if you just do 2 and leave 1 off.
So like
that way you at least know one of them.
My initial thought was turn 1 on. I don't know if there's a way to 100% do this. If there is, then great. But in my mind, if you want to go for a gamble, you turn 1 on, you go in, you know for a fact that one controls that bulb, and then you just play the odds on guessing the other two.
Yeah, that was going to be my thing. Because if you can only go in the other room once, you at least need 1 light on when you go in the other room.
Yeah, and then if you only flick one switch, you know for a fact that's correct, and then you just play.
Then your odds are 50-50.
50-50 when you on each one. Yeah. So
what a dumb question.
I guess I would do that. Real quick, Ryan, so thanks for the questions. Amato, we'll answer your other ones at some point. We already answered is hot dog a sandwich and is cereal a soup, so we're not going to answer those again.
Right.
Fuck, 2 people like this one, but it's about the local Smash community. You know what? Maybe I'll answer that next time, because we got 20 minutes left. But real quick, Ryan also asked cats or dogs.
Dogs.
I'm a dog guy, but it kind of depends on the breed, for sure.
I grew up cats, but now that I've got my it's not my first dog, but my own dog, I have converted. Don't get me wrong, I still love cats, but I'm
gonna say cats. I like them.
They're independent. They take care of themselves.
They're low maintenance.
Yeah, but their piss smells so bad.
Well, yeah,
that's fucking true.
Their claws is sharper than dog claws.
Well, yeah, but
dogs are up in your shit 24/7.
Cats can be that way too.
Not all dogs.
See,
if you have a small dog,
I never understood the big controversy.
Yeah, but I fucking hate small
obviously,
dogs.
they're 2 different breeds of animals.
Fuck you.
I don't dislike any animals except for snakes. I hate snakes with a burning passion.
I love snakes.
If it doesn't have arms or legs and it doesn't belong in the sea, it just shouldn't belong on the earth. Snakes, worms, get out of here. What's the point? I
don't like snakes, and I don't want to see a wolf or coyote in my life.
So now I got a real quick question: snakes or spiders? If you had to deal with them,
every day,
deal with them.
I'd rather deal with spiders.
Snakes.
100% spiders.
Spiders.
Snakes.
You can easily deal with spiders.
You can smash a spider. You try and smash a snake.
Not as easily.
Okay, we're sitting in the room right now. Look in the corner. There is either a black snake or a black widow.
Well, first of all, I'm not killing the black snake because those black snakes eat.
I'm not saying you gotta kill them.
All right, you look in the corner. There's a black widow or a copperhead. Which one's more easy to deal with?
Copperhead. Oh no, a spider's easier to deal with.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're not talking pets. We're talking pests.
No.
Better question. You can go in one room and be locked. You have a room. It's got 2 doors. They both lead out. Mm-hmm. You can go right, and there's Black Widow. Or you can go left, and there is a Copperhead.
Yeah.
You going to go in the room with the snake?
Yeah, I like snakes. I don't like spiders.
I think I dislike you now.
Well, do what you want, but listen. Anytime any of you have a crisis with a fucking snake, You just don't call me. Don't call me.
Alec, I don't think you're making friends with that fucking copperhead.
I don't
sorry.
care. I will. I will. I just love reptiles. I love reptiles in
I
general.
like reptiles too, but just snakes, man. I don't. Just the way they slither around and shit. I ain't about.
I used to play with
I don't trust
snakes.
that. Exactly.
We would go out and I would catch like garter snakes and stuff. Like I would personally like catch them because
Yeah.
I watched I grew up watching like Crocodile Hunter and Jeff Corwin Experience and stuff.
Right.
So I would like go up and like catch. I think they're awesome. I think they look cool.
Yes.
I think that they like the different breeds and stuff are just. I think they're awesome. I like them.
You know what?
You're walking through a forest. You step on a snake.
Dead.
Or you're sleeping in the forest and a fucking black widow bites you in the neck and you're just dead and
Or
you don't even know it.
You're sleeping in the forest and a venomous snake just dead.
But you would notice if a snake bit you. You would not notice if a spider bit you while you're asleep.
You would notice when the snake wraps
Either
around your
way,
fucking
it's
neck.
game over.
Hey, buddy, they're both venomous, but if you had to, like, kill one, the spider is more easy to kill.
No, I'm not arguing that the spider isn't easier to kill.
Okay.
I just wouldn't want to deal with it.
All right.
I'd rather deal with
That's
the snake.
all fine and good.
All right.
But who would win in a fight, milk or soup?
Milk's
Milk.
thick.
Milk drowns the
Yeah,
soup.
milk thick.
Facts.
Milk thick.
Facts.
Milk thick.
Final question, because I just want to hear what you guys can come up with. From Willow, that's Sean Willie's sister.
Hell yeah.
Describe the world's worst joint rotation.
Ooh.
We're talking about like
Well, that's
that
okay, so hang on,
70s show style.
That's kind of like a
Let's
star
set up-
pattern, because then it just gets out of order.
Well, let's just talk about how many people we have in a joint. Like 4. We're gonna.
I think it's
say
4. I think
Yeah.
I think that 70s show had like 4
4 or 5.
typically. And
So
like
4
that.
people.
yeah.
4 people. That would be the
Rotation.
worst joint rotation put together.
It's like if us 4 sitting here, we're smoking a joint. Say I've got it first, and I go directly across the table. Like I'm skipping. I'm not going right. I'm not going left. I'm going straight to Alec in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Nah.
it's just you just go to the left. It's just the way things
No, that's fine.
No, I
we're
think
we're
they're
talking about like
the worst people in a
people
joint
to be
circle.
in a
like
joint
in
circle.
in a circle.
are. Oh, like we have to crew like we
make
need to
a
pick
joint
4
circle
people?
that's
Yeah.
just awful.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Yes,
All right.
sir.
I
So
got-
are we all creating one together, or are we
Number
doing
one,
separately?
Dustin.
All right.
Nah.
No,
I got one.
I'm gonna make one.
I got
Okay, let's hear it.
Are we all gonna individually make one, or are we gonna draft a joint circle?
That would be a fun one.
Well, maybe.
Yo, draft coming to the podcast?
I say let's just all come up with one person that we think would be terrible and just kind of make one.
Alright.
Might be a little faster.
All right.
Who's yours?
Mussolini.
Do they have to be alive?
No.
Because I pick Hitler.
I think Hitler and Mussolini would get along pretty well.
I'm gonna pick Pee Wee Herman.
Oh,
I think that I'm gonna pick Richard Ramirez, the Night
God, the
Stalker.
serial killer?
Yeah, the serial killer.
This is
Oh
a
my
terrible
God.
one.
We've done it.
Yeah,
We got the.
yeah.
We got Mussolini, Pee Wee
Can
Herman.
I change mine to Jesus?
Sure, man. Nah, fifth one, Jesus. Everyone else
Yeah.
stays.
Dude, I don't want to put.
Now,
I
if
don't wanna put
I was
JC
picking
through
like all 4, I think mine would be like Jeffrey Dahmer, Mussolini,
See, I think they'd be pretty chill.
Stalin,
Stalin. Oh my god.
and
I think if I was to pick, I'll wait till you don't.
and Eddie Murphy.
See, I think
Eddie Murphy would be a great one.
my 4, I think, would be Jeffrey Dahmer, Jeffrey Star.
Oh,
Jesus.
Who else was I thinking of? Donald Trump
Oh, man.
and
Kim Jong Un.
no, my last one would probably be like
Riveting.
Man, we're out of time.
Alec. Who's the blonde chick on Smallville? What's her name?
The chick that got arrested?
Yeah, what's her name?
I don't know what her name is. I don't
It's like
remember.
Georgina.
no, it starts with an A. But anyway, her
Yeah.
because she was like involved in that like sex cult or whatever. The
I'm looking
Nixima.
it up now.
Hell
She's
yeah.
got a
Allison
weird name.
Macbeth, I think. Is what
It's Allison Mack. I
Allison
think.
Mack. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it is. Allison Mack is before.
See, I was just going for like the most awkward. I don't think Eddie Murphy, Mussolini, Jeffrey Dahmer, and whatever my 4th one would get like along.
Yeah.
Yeah, see,
Pee Wee
I
Pee Wee
put
Herman, Dave Chappelle. just comedians that probably won't get along. I don't know.
Bill Burr.
Bill
No, Bill Burr and Dave Chappelle would get along great.
The Machine.
Bert Kreischer gets along well with everybody.
Bert Kreischer, great.
Yo,
Bert, you want to come on the show?
True fact.
whatever. I don't want to make my own.
Yeah,
I think the one we made.
Let's move on.
Yeah, I think
Pee Wee
that was good.
Herman, Mussolini, Jesus. Who'd you have?
The Night Stalker,
The
Richard
Night
Ramirez.
Stalker, Richard Ramirez, and then what was the first thing you
Hitler.
said? Hitler. That's the 5, baby, and that's the circle, baby.
Hell yeah.
Now, I know what you're thinking. This is normally when we'd scream bracket boys. But, actually, we're going to try something else. I'll throw it to Alex. He's got a better explanation than I do.
So we're going to do a type of draft scenario here where we each go around. We already selected our order, and we're each going to draft our perfect meal. So we all get to pick a drink, a dessert, an entree, and an appetizer. Or like a side. We'll do side, not appetizer. So an entree, a side, a dessert, and a drink. And we're going to go in order that we have already chosen. And no one can draft the same thing as someone else. And yeah, that's pretty well it. So we kind of want to see how this goes. And moving forward, if we like the draft and we decide to continue doing it, maybe make a segment out of it, and then have you guys, the listeners, vote on who you think won the draft. We might end up doing things like drafting our own battle royales or just drafting anything. So if you have draft ideas, shoot them over, and we'd be happy to try them on. But today we're gonna do something that's kind of just for us. What you know a little bit more about us. I know we can never talk about food too much. So
Never. Poop and food.
yeah. So also you don't have to draft entrees. You can go in any order you want. So
Yeah.
if you have something you want to pick, get it first. But I got the first pick. So calm down, boy, over there.
I think
I know you have the first pick.
Sean,
Sean has the
me.
first. Yeah,
Yeah.
Sean.
Yeah.
because
me,
I'm going
Alec,
last.
Dylan. Okay.
Because I rolled
If you pick my
fucking
pick, I'm gonna
3.
be very upset. I'm just throwing it out there.
What are we picking first? Entrees?
Whatever
Doesn't
you
matter.
want.
Whatever you want.
Whatever you want to.
You gotta build your own. But if you pick something,
Steak.
God damn it! God damn it,
I
Sean!
can't believe he did this, man.
Sean gets steak. I'm pissed. I'm so
Does
mad.
he have to pick a specific cut, or does he? Just,
No, he just gets steak. I'm so
Any
mad.
cut he wants.
I'm so
any
mad at you,
fucking cut.
Tomahawk steak.
Sean. God damn it!
It's a big
he
ass.
ruined-
Yeah.
He soiled it.
Soiled it.
Hold it.
Sean picks.
All right, who's
right.
second?
This is just to fuck Sean because there's no better side for steak than mashed potatoes.
You motherfucker.
Daddy's home to take the mashed potatoes.
Ooh.
I got my side. I got mashed potatoes.
Ooh, baby.
And just so you guys know, it's like a snake draft.
Don't
so
you fuck
Dylan,
me.
we're gonna go with Sean, me, Alec, Dylan, and then Dylan goes again and back around.
Don't you fuck me, dude.
I could.
I know you could.
I think for my entree it's pasta. Any kind of pasta. I want.
Pasta, smart, nice. Okay,
Any kind of pasta.
Okay.
I want.
Pretty fucking broad, buddy.
That's right.
I don't know. I'm just gonna take it. I want fucking New York style pizza.
pizza.
That shit's so I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if the rest of you have been to New
I
York
have.
before.
Mhm.
So fucking good. And I went to I got New York pizza after I'd been in Italy for a week, and I'm telling you, New York pizza slaps.
So good.
Italy pizza might as well be a different fucking food.
Not go off topic. I mean, not really off topic, but you like the Chicago deep dish?
Yeah.
I
like
like
it.
I like it. I don't love it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just
That's what my
it's so
mom.
overhyped.
That's what my mom made me all through my childhood was Chicago style deep dish.
I gotta eat it with
And,
a fork, and if I get you with a fork, it's not really pizza. to me.
I'd rather just have
It's like any
pizza.
fucking pizza I want, stuffed crust, New
Yeah.
York, whatever the fuck.
New York style pizza is fucking delicious. I like
let's
that
see.
queso
All right,
pizza.
yep. Don't you got another pick? You got pizza?
Yeah. I'm gonna draft ooey gooey butter cake for dessert.
Oh, damn it. You get cake?
Damn.
I don't know. If
Ooey.
do I just get cake in general, or just? I think we should
I
do
think that's-
specific cake.
I think that's pretty specific.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
when I,
you can pick.
Gooey gooey butter.
You can't just get cake overall. You gotta pick
yeah.
something.
fine,
Okay.
then I get,
That shit's too broad.
True.
Yeah.
Then I get.
I mean, if you pick like, I think ooey gooey butter cake is different than like chocolate cake.
Yeah.
So I think if you pick like chocolate cake, I can't pick vanilla cake. You know.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair.
So I think that then mine's gonna be cheesecake.
That's fair too.
Smart. Okay.
I love.
I think
I
that's
like
also
any-
like an acceptable like subsection of cake.
Yeah.
So I want you guys took the dessert approach right away.
Well, I didn't want anybody else to get
I'll
my
tell you.
stuff.
I'll tell you honestly. I would have never picked ooey gooey butter cake. And
Bro, that's
probably
fine,
not cheesecake
but no
either.
one can have it now.
I just had to fuck Sean because he took steak from me. I knew steak was gonna be the number one that went.
Yep.
Whether it was one of us three, I
Wouldn't
was
have been me.
expecting. Really, you don't like steak.
I'm
Yeah.
always picking
Yeah.
pizza.
Hell yeah.
So I took the mashed potatoes so Sean couldn't have them.
You dick.
There's nothing better than dipping your steak in mashed potatoes.
It's you now.
No, he got cheesecake.
cheesecake.
Oh, right.
It's my turn
Alex.
now. Okay, I got the mashed potatoes. I need to pair something up with my mashed potatoes here.
Scones.
Scones. I think I'm gonna go just chicken because there's so many different ways you can do chicken.
Let's check
Alright.
it.
I'm just gonna
That's
I'm gonna
fried
take
chicken.
chicken.
I love
Oh,
fried chicken.
I love chicken. I was thinking pork chops, but I decided chicken.
Understandable.
Yeah. Sean, back to you with steak.
We get drink as part of this, right?
Yeah, drink as well.
Beer.
Good pick.
So, all right. So it's main meal,
Side.
drink, dessert. That's the four. Okay,
Yep.
so I get to pick my final two.
Yep, you'll be picking.
Yeah.
one,
Then
too.
you go
So now
see you
it's-
again, Sean.
Yeah, Sean.
All right.
All right.
You got steak and beer.
For my dessert,
What do you want? Mashed potatoes? Too bad.
A second beer.
Nope.
Dessert. More beer. Shout out to Kilo, baby.
No.
Beer.
So the side would probably be like some kind of vegetables.
You can't just put
Be more
vegetables.
specific. Pacific.
Pacific Rim.
Frozen Pacific blend vegetables from Country Mart.
That's
We
too.
are not picking that, dude.
That is too specific.
That's what I buy every time.
Can I just write like vegetable medley?
Sure.
Like
Go ahead.
cauliflower, broccoli, carrots.
Whatever you want to write.
Vegetable medley. Okay,
You
Sean.
what's on-
went from one extreme to the next.
What do you mean?
I picked vegetables. No, you picked a brand and a
Southern
store. Okay,
Pacific.
You guys told me to be specific. That's what's on the package.
All right,
brother.
So Sean's got steak, beer, and vegetable medley.
Healthy.
I got chicken and mashed potatoes. I guess I gotta go. See, two people have already picked dessert, and I get another pick before Sean, so I know he's not gonna take my dessert. So I'm gonna take my drink now, and man, this is
Mountain
tough.
Thunder.
This is tough because I'm torn between two.
Dude, I know what you're gonna pick.
Skim milk.
Is that what you think?
No, I know what you're gonna
You
pick.
know what I'm
dude.
gonna pick?
Yeah.
Was-
If you don't pick it, I'm gonna
Well,
be
beer
like,
was already
surprised.
taken.
Yeah, I know. So then what's your next best? What do you drink all the time after, instead of beer? What are you
Water.
drinking right
I
now?
know. It's gonna have to be. It's gonna have to be. I guess. Do I just take all liquor, or do I take?
No, I think
my
you
favorite-
I'm gonna take all the water.
I'm gonna do.
you could just do
Yeah,
rum.
We're gonna do rum and coke. See, I was gonna do like a soda, so just you guys couldn't have soft drinks. But I'm gonna take rum and coke, or any whiskey and
No,
coke.
I don't
Yeah.
want like multiple sodas. I would
Alright.
just need the
All right,
one.
so my drink is gonna be ciders, any kind of ciders,
Okay.
because that's different from beer.
Yeah,
Might as well
Love
just
it.
write Dr. Pepper for me now.
yeah. I figured that was coming.
I don't care for alcohol with my meals, to be honest. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
like when I'm
Okay.
eating, I'm not like, fuck, dude.
And Dylan, you know, side for that pizza.
I do need a side for that fucking za, my guy.
If
And it
it's-
ain't gonna be baby carrots.
Dude, if it's not what you got as your side for lunch today, I'm gonna fucking nut.
What?
Please don't nut.
I forgot what I got for a side.
Oh,
No,
fuck.
you don't.
Oh,
He's
well,
gonna nut.
I mean,
Dylan, there's only one.
What do you
obvious choice
get,
here.
man?
listen, it's obviously just cheese curds and mozzarella sticks the same.
I would consider. I'd put them in the same
they're the
category,
same
but that's not the
thing.
right choice.
Mozzarella-
I need you to think about this a little.
Mozzarella
harder.
sticks are
I'm
just
here, I'm gonna-
are just long.
You said
Curds.
what,
Curds.
wings?
No.
Because
Dylan.
you picked chicken.
No.
I can't pick no
That's
wings.
Dylan.
Dylan,
True.
they
But I
they
love
they
chicken.
sometimes may come in a toasted variety.
You mean toasted ravioli?
Mm.
You see,
I picked that as dessert.
I do like toasted ravioli. I like the cheese ones though. To be
Yeah.
honest.
Yeah, so I mean that's just a cheese curd.
Hey, you
or a
picked
cheese
toasted
stick.
ravioli. You can have cheese and meat in there if you want, bro. It's the world is your
Bro.
oyster at this point.
Nah,
I'm just trying to steer you in the right direction.
I need more cheese.
You want that cheese
I
sticks?
want cheese.
I'm gonna write cheese sticks.
Slash
am-
curds.
All right, Dylan has
I'm not
finalized
shitting
his
ever
order. He's
again.
having pizza with cheese sticks, finishing it off with ooey gooey butter cake and washing it all down
Yo,
with a
change
Dr.
my
Pepper.
dessert to Metamucil.
Alec, you got pasta, cider, cheesecake.
So
What's
my
that side?
So it's gonna be salad. I love
Okay.
a good salad.
Specific type of salad?
I mean,
Cooking with Alex and Dylan.
Yeah, that's a good-
Caesar
no,
salad.
I
salad.
actually like a normal boy Caesar salad.
Caesar salad?
The
That's a
Yeah.
good
fuck
choice.
you mean?
That's what I thought Dylan was going to pick. Caesar salad with the pizza is good.
Caesar
That's
salad
fair.
with pasta
Yeah.
is good.
Yeah, it's true. You're
But
not
I'm
wrong.
a fucking glutton.
So Alec is having himself some pasta. What kind of pasta? What's
See,
What's your favorite
I
pasta?
get to this. I get to go to this restaurant in St. Louis. Oh fuck me,
you can
It's
say?
fine.
Yeah.
They know we're in Missouri.
St. Louis. Called Joey B's, and they have this
Joey
pasta.
Bitey, thank you for the $1,400.
They got this. They got this pasta called ravioli prosciutto, and it's ravioli in a white sauce with prosciutto, which is like
Yeah.
it's like really thinly sliced ham in it,
Yeah.
and broccoli, and it's garlicky and it's delicious. So that's what Joey B's prosciutto ravioli prosciutto.
Okay.
That's the pasta I'm getting.
You're having it with a Caesar salad,
Mhm.
washing it down with a nice cider, and then a cheesecake.
Oh yeah.
Love it. Okay. I got chicken. I'm just going to go fried chicken with mashed potatoes, obviously with gravy.
Of course.
Sounds
Sounds like a KFC.
with a rum and coke, and I'm finishing that bad boy off with a good old-fashioned apple pie.
Okay.
Fair enough.
I love pie.
Fair enough. Man, you can just write pie, right?
No, apple pie.
My
Pie.
dessert is going to be mochi ice cream.
It's Japan's shit.
I know what it is. I'm just very surprised that that's your choice. I love it. Okay.
It's delicious.
I'm
So
just
Sean's
saying,
having himself
Sean,
a steak with vegetables, mochi ice cream, and beer.
Sean, in a past life, being a completely different podcast from this one,
Sure.
we had to pick to eliminate cake, cookies, or ice cream, and you said ice cream. You can't have that.
True.
But mochi, though.
Ice cream. What? Wait, what? How'd you describe it? I'm holding my hand to my ear to hear him better.
Delicious.
No, you
What did
said
you just describe as your
mo-
dessert?
mochi. What?
Yeah, that's my pick.
Yes, ice cream.
All right. So we
Hypocrite Sean Willie.
we've each drafted our meals. Let us know if you guys like this segment. Let us know any other draft ideas you might have. We might just do them.
Like,
Yeah.
if it will be slightly different when you're involved,
Yeah.
because like there's no winner here.
Yeah.
You can say who you think won.
Oh, we'd love to hear who you think has
Comment
the best
who you
meal.
think won. Comment your best meal. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your top five?
Yeah, I should have went sweet tea, but it's alright. I want the rum and coke.
But next time, if we do this again, we'll probably
We'll put a
say
poll
our
up.
draft, put up our arguments, and then put the poll up, and you guys tell us. Or a poll, we'll put a poll somewhere. You can comment who you think won here. If you're listening on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, just go to our Twitter at this Twitter. That's this, and then Twitter with 2 D's because you can't put Twitter in
Yeah.
your Twitter username.
TWIDDER.
Yes,
Twitter.
sir.
So, yeah.
THISTWIDDER. That's capital T's. If you see Squidward, you're in the right place.
We may just put this one up just to see how it goes. If you guys vote on it. Regardless, if you're listening on Facebook,
Yeah.
YouTube, Spotify, or Apple Podcasts, wherever you can leave a comment, Let us know if you have any draft ideas. Let us know if you like the changes that we made.
For sure.
And let us know who you think has the best meal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good. to
Like,
me.
the only difference Like, we're not gonna provide an argument.
Yeah.
Like, yo, but pizza, fucking shits on fucking steak, my guy. Like, come on. Nah, it'll be different, but it's a good idea. I'm gonna try to get you people more involved.
Hell yeah.
But anybody, if that's all we got, I think we're just over an hour and a half.
Oh yeah, we doing
So
good.
closing statements, I might say. For me, just thanks for coming back or coming to the new thing.
Mm-hmm.
This show's gonna go through changes as we go. This podcast kind of just stayed the same the whole time, and this one will stay, relatively the same. Always focus on like us and banter more than anything, but segments will come and go, whether it's ones we did in this podcast or not. So keep on keeping on. We're still gonna be here, and we appreciate you. Let us know how we're doing. Let us know what we can do better. Let us know who we should fire. Like, we got to do what we got to do.
Yeah.
Dakota's still employed here.
Sometimes.
It's just unfortunately record times haven't worked out to where Dakota could join us.
Yep.
But
It's worked out for us, though.
yes, sir.
So
That's
nice to
all
see
we
him.
need.
That's it.
Dakota's not in the thumbnail, dude. Sorry, fucker. But yeah, he'll be back.
Yeah.
He'll be back eventually. He'll be back. Anyway, Sean, closing thoughts.
Yeah.
All right, Alec, closing thoughts, bro.
A lot of the same things that you said about appreciating everybody, appreciating the support, appreciating you guys taking your time out of your day to listen to us talk about whatever the fuck we want. It's really cool. I never thought that, even the small towns stuff like that we have, that people would come up to me and be like, "Yo, dude, your podcast, you guys are hilarious," all this stuff. It's kind of wild to think about, and I know that we're not like super exploded yet, but like,
Yeah.
it's still nice to have
And
people.
an aspiring content creator.
We have fun doing it. That's
It
all
means
that
a lot. And
Yeah.
I mean, we have 37 subscribers, and each podcast gets roughly around that amount of views. So that's pretty good. Pretty good numbers.
So another thing that I would want to say is like, share this with your friends, share this with anybody that likes comedy stuff. Share it with everyone.
If you hate it, send it to someone that you hate.
Yeah.
Easy.
Like,
Hey,
There you
send us
go.
some people that you hate. We'll shout them out.
yeah.
My final statement is, if you're not fucking, you're getting fucked.
Ain't that right, Shaw Wood?
Hell yeah. Wise words.
Alex, closing thoughts, my guy.
It's good.
He's
funny.
good. He's funny.
It's funny.
It's still funny.
That's
I didn't plan an outro, but I mean, I think we could just keep the same general outro.
Yeah.
We might have a jingle at some point. Maybe
We're
not
working
this
on it.
time, but eventually. But
Yeah.
who we.
Ooh-wee.
I hate you.
Until next time, I'm Dylan.
I'm Alec.
Sean.
Sean's sick. And I'm Alex.
Bye.
Shut the fuck up!
Stop!